reached the halfway point in our year-long MINI Countryman loan. 6 months is ample time to get a feel for what the crossover of minis is all about, so here are our thoughts so far. On the road, there's stuff we like and stuff we don't. Our car features the same 181 horsepower turbocharged engine that powers the regular MINI Cooper S. The engine works great in the Cooper, but in the Countryman, it has to haul around approximately 400 extra pounds. With soft throttle response and a bit of turbo lag, starting from a stop in the heavier Countryman is a harrowing ordeal. Okay, maybe not harrowing, but all the revs and clutch slip needed to get moving makes us worry about how long the clutch might last. Pressing the sport button helps by quickening throttle response, but then the steering feels overly heavy. It'd be nice to adjust each item separately. We found that with clever packing, you can cram a lot of stuff into this thing. The adjustable storage floor is particularly cool, offering a safe place to stow crushable items. One of the Countryman's unique features is a center rail system that lets you snap on cup holders, armrests, and other components as you see fit. In reality, a traditional armrest would have worked just fine, and the iPod holder can't be affixed where you'd actually want it because the oversized e-brake lives there. Plus, what driver wants to store their sunglasses between the back seats? Center rail, we dub the interesting, but impractical. And as long as we're airing minor annoyances, let's talk about keyless entry. It's a system that lets the driver keep the key in their pocket and open the vehicle by pressing a button on the door handle. Cool, except the Mini's button requires a long, firm press to actually lock or unlock the vehicle. These days, if time is of the essence, we've gone back to just using the key fob, like chumps. Despite driving a lot, including a northbound blast to Canada, we haven't used the all-wheel drive system as much as we'd like. Stupid mild winter. Thankfully, there's plenty of low-traction fun to be found elsewhere. This dry lake bed, for example. The domesticated Countryman isn't nearly as raucous as its real-deal rally car sibling, but stay on the power while turning, and it is possible to step the tail out a bit. Better yet, we found with a little trail braking, the big Mini slides nicely. None of this is relevant when making trips to Trader Joe's, but if the mood strikes you, just know that the Countryman is willing to play. So, amidst some bothersome bits, you can't deny that the Countryman is fun to drive. It may be a crossover of sorts, but it's still a Mini. Hit the right curve, and that stupid keyless entry button seems pretty unimportant. Barring an early Mayan apocalypse, we should have another 6 months of driving fun ahead of us. We'll report whatever surprises, delights, or annoys us in that time when we wrap up our adventures in the MINI Countryman.